Don't get fucked up. Hey guys, this is Drunk with Friends. This is your girl V.
And this is Willis.
And we're back for another week. Another week. Another week. Hey guys. Oh, it's been great. I mean, thank you guys for tuning into our YouTube channel. It's been awesome. Thank you for all the comments, the feedbacks, all the subscribers, of course. Thank you to all our new listeners. I think we saw Ohio, and Georgia,
Alabama, Texas.
I mean, come on, guys. Y'all are just awesome.
Yep.
So thank you. If you're a new listener tuning into our YouTube channel or our show, our podcast, period, we're Drunk with Friends. We always start off with a shot. We always end off with a shot. If we go over an hour, we have to take a shot. And if either one of our phones go off
with volume,
we have to take a shot too. Simple 4 rules of the podcast, and that's pretty much how we roll. We talk about current topics, past topics, give you updates, and we talk about it. We say the things that normally you wouldn't be able to say, or you can't say out loud.
Right.
You know. So with that being said, I think we're all queued up to go ahead and.
All right, let's take
our first shot. Cheers.
Yep. So, V, I have an update. So one of our most popular episodes, I think it was called Bend Over, Let Me Check. We talked about China. We talked about China having, they're double checking to make sure you have corona using anal swabs because it's more accurate. Well, now, if you want to visit China, they're making it mandatory for all foreigners to get anal swabs to come into their country. Mandatory
anal swabs. So they're just getting
for foreigners.
Oh, so we can't go. We're not going.
I mean, we could go.
No, we're not going.
You just
gotta have a little ass play. No, we're not going. We're not going.
You might want to go to China and get your ass tickled.
You go. You can go and get your ass tickled anywhere. I mean.
All right, so. According to the New York Post, China has made anal COVID-19 swabs mandatory for all foreign travelers arriving in the country. The government has claimed that such tests provide a higher degree of accuracy than other screening methods for the virus. As part of the new travel requirement, there will be testing hubs in Beijing, Shanghai airports. Yeah.
You know, ain't no way I'm busting it open at an airport. I mean, now let's make the stallion there with me, and that's how we getting down.
I mean, if you want to go to China, what if it's like a new anime convention? Like,
I thought anime conventions happen in Japan. Isn't anime like Japanese?
Yeah, they have in China too.
No, it's mostly Japan. Mostly Japan.
It's everywhere. So if you want to travel to China,
can you get your words together?
This is the second podcast we did drinking. Content.
This is the second podcast that we
podcast. See, she came for me.
No,
look for her.
His tongue tie shit is rubbing off on me. Talk clear. Open up your mouth.
Never.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So
that was left open to interpretation.
If you guys want to go to China, you got to bend over. That's it for my update. You want to go on topics?
I mean, I don't know. Do you want to dwell on that some more with your mouth open? Okay, guys.
I'm not editing this out. I'm not editing none of this out. I'm keeping everything.
I'm done, guys. Okay. So let's talk about something else. Okay, a little bit less anal. We're going. So there's been a lot of talks about reparations. I mean, we've been asking for this since we've been free. Just a little thought, maybe since we've been free.
40 acres and a mule.
Something.
Right.
But so officially, Illinois City became the first city in the United States to actually commit to the budget. So what they did, this is me paraphrasing, a former representative, John Conyers, he introduced the fund, and of course he introduced it every year. Nobody wanted to go, support it, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And now they're like, hey, we can literally use 3% of their tax collected from recreational cannabis sales, to benefit Black residents. And they're saying they're willing to commit $10 million.
That's not bad.
Over the next, that's when it starts getting a little, over the next, 30 years.
1,000 years. Right.
$1 million. You know, I'm just saying. But yeah, that's how it's gonna be. But yeah, I mean, at least it's a step. I'm not saying it's the best step or the biggest step, but at least there's talks. I mean, more than talks. There's actually trying to be action toward it. $10 million is. I mean, if every city, because this is a city, city, Illinois city. If every city gave $10 million in the United States, every city. That's
$1 billion. So I'm scared.
No, it's probably more than $1 billion. That's billion. You know how many cities are in the United States? I don't know. Don't pull out the almanac on me. I don't know. But it's a lot of cities. Is that how it's pronounced, almanac?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Make sure y'all. People want to be hitting me up like you said that word all the way wrong, and I'm like, bitch, did you have as many shots as I had? When you was hearing what I was saying, you probably understood it if you was drinking with me.
Right.
If you was drinking with me, you probably would have understood what I said. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, but yeah, $10 million for this one city. So if every city gave $10 million, I mean,
that's a lot of reparations.
That's a lot of reparations. I mean, literally.
I'm with it.
I'm with it. I mean, one step, and for it to be that city, that
Illinois,
state, I'm like.
Yeah.
But of course, it's like on the right outside of Chicago. So, that's where they get a lot of their football players and all of their, I mean, are these not facts? It's a lot of people.
They have a high
recruitment rate.
Yes, okay.
Okay, from Chicago.
A lot of black people in Chicago.
All right, come on. Chicago, Florida, they always.
Chicago, Florida, Texas.
I mean, and hello, let's not be ignorant to the fact there's a lot of black people they pull from these areas too.
True.
So I mean, I'm not shitting on the guys. Get your bread. You work for it your whole life. Get it. Right. But so I think this was really good news to hear that somebody wants to step up. Somebody wants to do a little something. Towards
these reparations.
Yeah, to the first step. Because if somebody, that's kind of sort of like you introduce the idea, hey, let's go to Lido's, let's get some pizza. But until somebody else say, hey, I'm on the menu right now. Right. What kind of pizza you want? People won't be like, oh, you serious? Oh yeah, let me get sausage and pepper. You know what I'm saying? It's always got to be one or a couple people to put a plan in motion for people to really take it seriously. So I hope somebody else stand up. I hope somebody else after that stand up. And I hope other cities like, all right.
Right, everyone follow suit. Yeah. Do the same thing.
Exactly.
Give us our reparations.
Yes.
For our ancestors.
Please and thank you. So that's my story.
Okay. So speaking of hateful white people, Amazon.
But these were nice white people that I was talking about.
But reparations for slavery.
Yeah.
Adjacent.
Yeah, adjacent. Maybe parallel.
Okay. Well.
It was like close, but it wasn't touching.
I missed the shot. I hit the rim. Pause.
What?
I hit the rim.
Okay.
You shoot the shot, you hit the rim. You ain't go all the way in.
Yeah, I got you.
Hit the rim.
Get to your story.
Anal swabs. So, if y'all didn't know, Amazon changed their logo back in January. And people were complaining because the logo looked like Adolf Hitler's mustache. Now, for the people, the best way I can describe this logo is pretty much a brown box with their patented smile, the arrow, and then it's a piece of packaging tape on top. Now, the old logo, it's like the packaging tape is ripped.
Okay.
And they're saying the packaging tape ripped like that, and like the little triangles looks like Hitler's mustache.
I'm saying his nose. What's distinctive about his nose?
So they quietly changed it and just put a regular piece of tape and flipped it up a little bit. Now it looks like someone's smiling. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. Honestly, I didn't even notice they changed it until you sent me the story. Right. And then today I was looking for it because I'm starting to work out, and I felt like tension in my wrists. Mm-hmm. So my mom was like, "Hey, get gloves with the metal bar, so you won't your joints will be in line when you doing push-ups and handling weights and stuff." I'm like, okay, cool.
You about to wear that copper fit?
No, I'm about to be that guy. Right. That girl be lifting weights with their gloves on like that. Right. Anyway, then I was like, well, where is my app? Because I'm so used to the white little basque weave little icon, and I was like, oh, he did send a story about this. This is what it is. Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. I mean, they don't always bring it in boxes, so.
My question, do you think people would be too sensitive?
Bro, 2020 on till now, people have, no, take it back. 2017 on to now, people have been too sensitive about, certain things. There's some things that there's light that need to be shed on, obviously, like a knee on someone's neck until they die. And then there's something. There's that,
right?
And there's some things that are light, like I think we talked. I don't know if this one of your tops today, like the Dr. Seuss situation about this is discrimination and the thing. I'm like, how do y'all break this down? Like how do y'all break this down? Like I don't understand about where y'all. I don't know, guys.
My whole issue is like y'all will say you're complaining about the goddamn logo, but you don't want to help workers get paid more. Amazon workers get paid more. Or have
first of all, I think that if they weren't dancing in the parking lot to Cardi's new song, then of course FedEx had to follow USPS, UPS. Then I saw that going EMT people. I was like, so we just
everybody up
OR.
Yeah.
And I didn't like the song at first, but the more challenges I saw, it started to grow on me.
It did.
It started to grow on me because I was just like, this is totally different from her, which I can respect because I'm like, she sounded the same in all her stuff. Right. But this one, I'm like, okay, it's a little bit more upbeat. It's not so sexual. It's just fun. It's fun. It's a fun song. Right. So I can get why it's a challenge and viral and stuff like that. So.
Honestly, I think nowadays rappers are just making songs for it to go viral or for it can be a challenge to get their numbers up.
To get their number up. Because at the end of the day, they're going to be replaying those songs over and over and over again. So the TikTok can be edited right. Or their reels on Instagram. I'm plugging all these major platforms. I mean, just give me a 10 cent. Can I get 10 cent?
But did you hear about like what that phrase mean when it's up, it's stuck? So that means like we got beef. Like, if I don't like you and you don't like me, that means it's up and it's stuck. Like, I'm never forgiving you. It's on site next time I see you. So if it's up, bitch, it's up and it's stuck. Like,
I remember I saw like her in an interview. She was saying that she had went to it's from a certain style of music in Chicago. I think she said.
Yep.
And it's like the way they beat and the way they their music flows out there. She's like, I like the way because it's real high energy, and that's where she got her inspiration for the song. So I was like, okay. So
that's what she got, or the person that wrote it.
I wasn't gonna be petty like that, but hey,
you know what? I don't want no
to each his own ghostwriter. To each his own ghostwriter. I mean, it's a fun song. It's a fun.
It is a fun song. I love the song.
That's all that matters, literally, in regards to sales.
So Amazon, I really don't give two fucks about this logo shit. I mean, I get y'all changed it because of Twitter and stuff. But pay your workers more.
Yeah, that too. But of course, when something. With any of these major companies, when something goes viral, that's an issue. Oh my God, the tape is now blue instead of being brown.
Right.
This is segregation of what? Who? We got blue people now? How?
Or you know what? We're about to get Amazon canceled because you got blue tape on a brown box. You don't get it?
No.
Blue police on top of the black man.
Oh, you know what?
The people.
All right, where's
suffocating
where's the more you know.
The more you know.
I'm done.
Symbolism.
Let's go back to February.
Cops keeping the brown man down and packaged so we can't get out. And because it was Hitler's mustache, because the cops and Hitler are the same people. All right, go ahead.
I'm done. Where's your dashiki? So
I know, right?
You could be like, you know what? I'm blacker than black.
Brother Muhammad, Malcolm X.
Goodbye.
Man, would you like some bean pies?
No, I don't. I hate bean pies.
Now you from Philly. That's all the big sense.
Guys, now the sweet potato. No, let me tell you something. Shout out to my people in Philly. But the Muslims back when I don't know if they still in the corner now, but in the summertime, they be out there in 3-piece suits with a bow tie selling them bean pies and water.
Oh, my sister.
You know what?
I ain't gonna hold you. Them oils was fire, though.
Oh my God.
I ain't gonna hold you. Them oils was fire.
I don't know how we got this far, but I'm just letting you know.
Because.
You know what?
Next story.
The blue tape is holding us down.
Y'all want to Blue Lives Matter, hold down the brown box. Dressed like Hitler.
I'm done. I'm done. Shut up.
Read between the lines, my brothers and my sisters.
No, we're done here. Next topic. So just
FBI killed Malcolm X.
Okay.
Malcolm X. They killed Martin Luther King. Okay.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, we in a silly mood.
We we are in a silly mood. Just for the record, this is our second recording today. We had an interview earlier with the awesome comedian, Mr. Will Wright. Check out that episode. We're gonna release these at the same damn time.
Right.
At the same damn time. All right, on Tuesday. But anyway, I meant to mention to him, but we was flowing so smooth on that interview that I wanted to talk about New Jersey because he's from New Jersey, and they have officially, if my phone wants to open up, they have officially basically legalized weed in New Jersey, and if you don't know, yeah,
right.
If you don't know, New Jersey is called what? The Garden State. So it's kind of like, oh yeah, it's about time. New Jersey governor, Phil Murphy, he said that was a part of his 3-year promise as part of his campaign that he was going to officially legalize weed in the Garden State, and now they could officially freely blaze up to 6 ounces of recreational spliffs. That's what it says. Recreational. Yeah, what you said. Spliffs and blunts, my guy. I told you it's the second recording, so
spliffs and blunts.
Spliffs and I don't know what spliffs are. I don't do the stuff, the ganja. But his statement, and I don't do that stuff. You smoking that stuff? I'm joking. Mr. Murphy said, as of this moment, New Jersey's broken and indefensible marijuana laws, which permanently stained the records of many residents and short-circuited their futures, and which disproportionately hurt communities of color and failed the meaning of justice at every level, social or otherwise, are no more.
Facts.
This process may have had its fits and starts, but it's ended in the right place, and I firmly believe this process has ended in laws that would serve as a national model. And I feel like I said all those words correctly, so y'all give me my damn words back. I'm just trying. Give me my applause.
Right.
But anyway, I had to read that out because that was literally his statement, so I wanted to say it word for word. You know,
right.
I'm gonna quote the man. So shout out to Mr. Phil Murphy for keeping up his word. Like, I mean, a lot of politicians, it's a whole lot of fluff. You know, it's like this much that they're gonna do, and then there's all this fluff in the middle of it. You know, but this was a part of his 3-year plan, and he actually accomplished it. So I mean, it makes sense. The Garden State don't disregard the weeds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna appreciate the flowers, appreciate the weeds.
I mean, I got 2 things. Larry Hogan, how you gonna top that? Beat that, Larry Hogan.
You got 24 hours to respond.
You got 24 hours. Governor of America, Larry Hogan.
Ain't that how they do in the shade room? That's how it was for that challenge for the Cardi song challenge. UPS, you got 24 hours to respond. FedEx, you got 24 hours to respond. Like, that shit funny as shit. But yeah, so congratulations to New Jersey. I don't see myself visiting New Jersey no time soon, but
yo, to be honest, you know,
6 ounces, I don't know how much that is, but that seems like it's a pretty, that's what, 2 J's, I guess? I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't got the weight to count the ounces and stuff.
Let me tell you right now the thought I just had.
What up?
So, if Amazon starts selling recreational marijuana, them niggas are going to be trillionaires.
Oh yeah, I don't know. What's after trillionaires? It's billionaires, trillionaires, and was it quadrzillionaires?
I don't know.
I think we was making up words when we were younger. Quadrzillionaire probably not even a real word.
That's wealth. But you know that's coming, yo. So invest in Amazon now while you can, even though the shares are like $500 a share.
That might be an investment for
later on down the road.
No, tax season, y'all. It's tax season time. Invest in the right things. Now I ain't that person that's trying to trade you stocks or teach you how to do trading view and all that crap.
GameStop. I'm just kidding. We talked about that already.
Yeah, we did. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying if you don't have an account somewhere, do something for your own self, do something for your kids, something to pass down. Buy Disney stock, buy Apple stock, buy something that you know you can pass down.
It's gonna be around forever.
Yeah, be around forever. So that's just a little plug. We got real serious real quick. But but while you doing that, you could be smoking a J in New Jersey. Okay. So that's where I'm gonna wrap up at on my pod.
Speaking of smoking J's, that was a back segue. So
cut his mic.
Oh yeah, so I assume if you're high, you might like green eggs and ham.
Oh my god. Who eats green eggs and ham? I mean, I eat ham.
Irish people.
Irish people don't make green eggs.
During St. Patrick's Day, you might. I don't know. I don't eat the shit.
But that being said, St. Patrick's Day, guys, Whoo, make sure you tune into that episode.
We're gonna be fucked up. I'm gonna have to get an Uber.
I don't know if you know, you probably don't know, but a part of my heritage is Scottish and a part of my heritage is Irish, so it's going to be on.
Where?
Well,
I'm just fucking.
I'm about to say, I'm not going to put myself out there. I'm about to lay it out. About to be a family tree. Bring it all the way up. When it's up and it's up.
They enslaved.
Then you got to go to the side. And the side.
For St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to try to get V to do that dance for you guys.
Hey, I might be jerking up to do it. Anyway, go ahead with your story.
So, at first it was a story that Virginia was banning Dr. Seuss books, but they're not banning all Dr. Seuss books. It's just certain ones.
Okay.
So, according to CNN, 6 Dr. Seuss books will no longer be published because they portray people in ways that are hurtful and wrong. The business said it wants to preserve its legacy. Now, these titles are And to Think That I Saw a Mulberry Street, If I Ran the Zoo, Elligott's Pool, On Beyond Zebra, Scrambled Egg Super, and The Cat's Quizzer.
I've never heard none of those.
Me neither. According to Dr. Seuss, their team, ceasing sales of these books is only part of our commitment and our broader plan to ensure Dr. Seuss Enterprises catalog represents and supports all communities and all families. Now, here's the tea.
Okay, I'm ready for the tea.
You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out, Dr. Seuss had a long history of publishing racist and anti-Semitic works spanning back to the 1920s when he was a student at Dartmouth College.
Mm-hmm, Dartmouth.
Dr. Seuss once drew black boxers as gorillas and perpetuated Jewish stereotypes by portraying Jewish characters as financially stingy.
Okay, so this is probably the great-grandfather's time. Okay. Are we really going to keep on holding over to somebody else's
past? The study
past?
shows that it examined 50 of Dr. Seuss's books and found 43 out of the 45 characters of color have characteristics aligning with the definition of Orientalism or a stereotype that portrays Asia. 2 of the African characters the study says both have anti-black Semitic anti-black characters. Yeah.
I'm gonna say, can you talk? You talk about me.
I know, right?
You need to start reading your topics out before you get it on here.
This is like my 3rd time reading this. That's the crazy part. So anyway, Dr. Seuss racist. Look, here's my thing. And don't think this the wrong way. Why are y'all shocked when old white people are racist? Especially in the 20s.
Did you hear me? I was like, so you're talking about somebody who's racist from the 1920s or back then? Like, bro.
But Dr. Seuss showed me how to read. He helped me read. Like every child had Dr. Seuss books. I don't know who. Every
child, every library, every daggone bookstore. Like, right. I'm like, but then again, I understand what they're doing, and I'm not coming against what they're doing.
Right.
I'm just saying, you don't want to be judged off of your great grandfather or your great 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 grandfather who had slaves. Why are you going to hold this particular company off of the great grandfathers that approved these pictures to be published? These are brand new publications. These ain't brand new publications in the past 5 to 7 years. This is shit that's been in rotation since 1960, 1972.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I'm not surprised. Maybe they're trying to keep up with the times of what's going on now. You know, the fact that they recognized it and want to pull it, that's great. You know what I'm saying? I think personally.
I mean, the fact that they recognize it, because it's this generation that's recognizing, like, oh, that is bad.
That's racist.
Yeah, but honestly, I feel like if there wasn't somebody who brought up to their attention, then they wouldn't have pulled it. Over here complaining about something that has been the way that it is. Like, for example, and I'm not, again, kind of sort of like what you said earlier, you know, it's nothing wrong. I'm glad they acknowledge it. The whole Aunt Jemima narrative on the pancakes. Like, we talked about it like a couple of podcasts ago. Like, I didn't take anything by it because it was just on the thing. It was like, my whole life, I knew that's the one I wanted because I saw the black lady. Which I'm like, y'all didn't even see the positive side of that.
Right.
Because there was a black lady on it, I wanted to be on it. Now it's Powder Mill Company, which sounds even more racist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, so now you're about to switch. Are you going to switch these books out completely?
No, they're just going to stop making them.
Okay.
They're taking them off the line.
Okay.
So the ones
So what about the ones that are publication that are just probably in stock at all of the Barnes and Nobles and bookstores?
You got that vintage racist Dr. Seuss.
So my thing is, I guess that's not where I'm at. Like, so what did it do? What did this complaint solve?
I think it's just.
Of course, I'm being devil's advocate, but I'm just
right. I get
what is it solving? I mean,
it's not perpetuating.
But my thing is,
it's not perpetuating any further.
I understand it, but when you were a kid, did you think, oh, green eggs and ham was racist? No, you were reading it to learn words,
right.
Not really so much to. I mean, maybe to comprehend, but it was more so you were practicing your reading.
Yeah,
I am Sam. I am, and Sam. I am is me.
Yeah, but you're also instilling in kids at a very young age that hey, Jewish people may be stingy, or Oriental people, their eyes look like this, or they sound like that, or black people, they look like this and have this type of dark skin. So yeah, I get it.
I get what you're saying, but my thing is, I think we're thinking that that's what these kids think. Kids don't be thinking on no college level like, oh, that's an Asian. They probably don't even know what an Asian is. They just know that person's a different color than them. That's it. That their eyes are chinkier than them. That's probably it. And not even chinky. Like, oh, my eyes are bigger than yours. Kids don't think like, I mean, granted, I know these generations
but
after
racism
us,
is taught.
Racism is taught. That is correct. But my thing is, I don't think that the books may have been portraying, hey, Asians is this, blacks is this.
Yeah.
I don't think that was their intent. I think that they were trying to diversify at that time, and that's what they did to diversify.
Yeah, I mean,
not saying it's right, but I'm just saying like that. I mean, this level sort of shit. We're just getting more aware that this is women's I'm gonna say appreciating month, Women's History Month. Well, you're appreciating us this month. Same thing.
I appreciate women 24/7.
Oh, show me a shirt. Think about that.
Woo! You know,
shout out to Black woman just because.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
you know, and I got God is dope. You know.
Right.
You need a little spring a little God on top. You know. But
when they make dope legal, so I'm just kidding.
Stop it. That's what you're not gonna do. Who was pushing it with the weed, but right. Saying other stuff. But no, I just. Like I said, I'm just bringing a different view from it. I feel like when you start taking out that content, you're trying to think for the kid early on. It's like the kid not even processing it in that way. And the way the school systems is set up now, they are understanding more. Like, I think we've had one of your friends, I think your best friend was on the show, and she, as a teacher, was like, hey, my kids are speaking Mandarin now. Black kids are speaking Mandarin. White are speaking Mandarin. They're doing all this stuff. So they can differentiate what's right and what's wrong.
Yeah.
But they ain't doing all these protests about this Dr. Seuss books because they passed Dr. Seuss at this point.
Honestly, like, this is the 1920s. Maybe they like green eggs with a side of racism. I don't know. But I get what you're saying. That makes sense. And there's different arguments for it.
Yeah, it's definitely different arguments.
Yeah. You know what this brings me back to? And I'm going to try to make it quick. I don't know, when you were in school, you remember To Kill a Mockingbird or...
Yep, I read To Kill a Mockingbird.
Or Huckleberry Finn, and then they did a remake because they didn't want the word nigger in there.
No, I read the original.
It. I did too, but yeah. I remember
in the hood there was no republishing or rebuying books.
No, I remember that being the story because they republished it. Like, if you buy it now new, they take out all the N-words. Because they're real... Yeah. I remember reading about that. So... I think it's more so like people being more conscious about things, and I think it's a good thing. That's all.
Okay.
You got a story?
Just to finish up for this segment, unless you have something else after me.
Nope.
So, I don't know if you guys know, I know they're not promoting us, but, you know, Popeyes came out with a new fish sandwich. And I think it was perfect because it's like, I heard it's fire, guys. That's not my story.
Yeah, I want to go from chicken to fish.
Yeah. Popeyes came out with a fish sandwich. I think it's because of, Lent's about to come up. I mean, I think they're in Lent, or I don't know how it goes. We're in Lent, and then, they can just eat fish. And then Good Friday, good fish fries, all that stuff. It's coming up. I'm horrible at this. I know my sister's probably laughing at me like, what are you trying to say? Girl, I'm 3 shots in. Leave me alone. But they have a fish sandwich out, so go ahead and try that out. But... y'all remember when the whole chicken sandwich pandemic situation happened? When everybody was a chicken sandwich. I
still ain't forgive y'all the way y'all act about them damn chicken sandwiches.
Oh my God. Y'all were stabbing people and fighting people for these chicken sandwiches in y'all places in line. Not lying. The chicken sandwich is good. It's just like lot of calories and like magnesium.
Have you been in the Popeyes lately?
No. I'm trying to get in shape, guys. I got a personal trainer.
Get our YouTube bodies.
Yeah, so y'all won't see me all massive. My gun's gonna be, you know what I'm saying?
But no, the reason why I said I went in Popeyes the other day, and like literally I asked for a chicken sandwich, and it was like this. Here you go. It wasn't ready. I had to wait for that shit. They got them pre-made, heated in the shorty. They not playing with them lines anymore.
Oh yeah, well that's because it died down now.
Yeah.
But to bring up to the chicken sandwich, Taco Bell has finally entered into the chicken sandwich wars. They have a chicken sandwich taco, guys.
Oh, you couldn't tell me that before I got here?
I mean, you were there. I'm surprised you didn't see it.
And it wasn't on the menu. It was coming out, though.
So Taco Bell may not serve chicken in traditional sense, but they decided to make it into a taco. The popular Mexican fast food chain revealed that it's going to be coming out March 11th.
That's why I see it.
Yeah. But plans to expand if the sandwich is a hit, participating in locations in Nashville, Tennessee, Charlotte, North Carolina, and will be the testing markets first.
Okay.
So the crispy chicken sandwich is described as a combination of all white meat chicken that is marinated in jalapeno buttermilk batter, seasoned with various Mexican spices, and rolled in a crunchy tortilla chip coating. The final touch is the puffy bread. It is served in that mimics a traditional taco shell, along with a Taco Bell chipotle sauce. That's not all. If you want a little more spice in your life, you can try the spicy version that features a jalapeno slices on top.
I'm here for it.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
I will try.
The way, if it wasn't Taco Bell, I hate Taco Bell. But if it wasn't Taco Bell, I would have been like, yo, this is wrong.
I'm gonna buy it for both of us. We gonna try it.
But that's just me. It's not just Taco Bell. I don't eat at a lot of fast food spots, period. It's just me. Yeah. I mean, the most I'll do is maybe Wendy's, because I feel like Wendy's is one of the freshest, or Chick-fil-A. But that's on a rare occasion, very rare.
Right.
But Taco Bell is definitely at the bottom of my list. So I'm just interested in how they're gonna do with this sandwich, because when you think of their tacos, it's like ground beef scoop, ground chicken scoop. But this is actually like battered. Looking at the picture, it's like battered chicken, like tenders or something. So maybe they got a little situation with Purdue or Tyson that they got.
So so the YouTube probably saw my face when you said you were describing it. Mm-hmm. The part that confused me was combination of all white chicken. Is it all white, or is it a combination of some other shit plus white chicken? That's how they be mixing words.
It says combination of all white chicken, of all white meat chicken. So
a combination of all white. Like, what's the combo?
I think they're probably saying
the white chicken or not.
True. Maybe it's like combination, like, hey, we're doing chicken breast, or maybe they're like doing like pulling meat off of the wings, like because if you think about a whole chicken, when you do a rotisserie, right? There's actually parts.
This is the Chef V segment.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
Thank you. When you do like a whole rotisserie chicken, you get 2 pieces of dark meat. Well, not 2 pieces, 4 pieces of dark meat, because both sides, right? You got your dark, your light. So, but it's that part right there where you keep on like skimming some more. So maybe they like literally like cut it up and then like bread it. Maybe.
Gotcha.
But I don't see Taco Bell doing all that. I mean, that's just me, because like I said, I don't like Taco Bell that much. Maybe it's just me. I don't see them doing all the work. I feel like they got some chicken tenders from Purdue or Tyson, and they just fry, pick up, throw on their daggone puffy. What's it called? A puffy. Crunchy tortilla, puffy bread. That's what it's called.
Puffy bread.
That's what it's called. It's served in. So the final touch is the puffy bread. It's served in that mimics a traditional taco shell.
So did he make the bread?
Thought I told you that. We won't stop.
Oh man, you know what? Before you take a break, you think we should do like a segment? Not now, but like for YouTube content, like cooking with V.
Yeah,
that'd be dope.
That'd be dope. I definitely would.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're about to take a break, and we're gonna talk about that off air, and we'll be back, you guys.
Deuces.
And we're back, you guys.
What up?
Did you miss us?
I know you did. How you doing?
Shout out to Black woman.
Okay. Hello.
Just because.
I'm gonna put some lip gloss on.
If you have any apparel that you want me and V to rock, hit us up.
Yeah.
We got you.
I know we see it right now. I don't honestly. What's the name of the brand was on here? But I can't remember right now.
Yep.
God is dope. They have a brand. I think last week I wore My Pride apparel.
Yep. We can do classic apparel next, maybe.
Yeah, we wore classic apparel plenty of times.
Yep. All right.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's go into our positive thing of the week. Starting off with Miss Andrea. Or is it Andrea?
Andrea Day.
Andrea Day? I don't think it's Andrea.
Andrea Day.
I think you're wrong. It's Andrea Day.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, she just came out with her movie, The United States versus Billie Holiday. Shout out to Hulu. Shout out to her. Right. She did a great job. I feel like the plot was a little bit all over the place, just a little bit, but she acted her ass off. Like, absolutely did her thing. She lost like 27 pounds to do this movie.
Oh, she a method actor for real.
Yeah, like she was skin and bones. She did that shit.
Right.
But that being said, her hard work paid off, and she won the Golden Globe.
That's fire.
She's the first black. Wait, well, give me my drink.
No. What? We're on camera.
I don't give a fuck if we was in a car.
Go ahead.
Like I was saying, she won the first Golden Globe in 35 years. First African American woman who's won one. The first person who won one was Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg was the first woman, and she won it for, if I'm not mistaken, for The Color Purple.
Yep.
And Miss Andrea, she won it this time for this. I'm not paying attention to him at all. She won it for this role, and it was well deserved. So first, congratulations to her. Yes, positive, especially with the Women History Month. It's just like another historic movement because we does this shit. But the second thing that made me really happy was Regina King. I posted this actually I think on my Facebook. She was so excited. She found out where she was in the hotel. They stayed at the same hotel, and she barged in on her Access interview and was like. She was talking. She's like, yeah, I'm so excited to see you too. And then she looked at it was Virginia King. She was like, oh my god! It was just like black queens just celebrating each other. Like I saw Virginia King's like legs. Like she must do some serious squats and jumps because I saw her whole leg, her kneecap, like it was up in the air. And I was like, God, please don't hurt the dog, because then they try to cancel her because she's straggling the dog around. Right. But she was so excited, and it was just embracing and encouraging. Like, oh, you look so beautiful. Oh my God. She was like, is this how you actors feel when y'all win awards?
Yes.
Yes. It was such a great moment, and shout out to her because she shows people that hey, I can't. It's not that I can just sing. I can sing. I can act. I have many hats.
I have all the talents.
All the talents, and yes. So shout out to her. I thought that was like something that needed to be definitely put light on for positive 100%. Thing of the week. So again, congratulations to you. Our women highlight week. We should do women highlights the whole month. I actually now that I think about it.
I'm with it.
Oh, yeah, I mean it's March. Women History Month, Women Appreciation Month. You know what I'm saying? They need to be appreciated all the time.
Big facts.
Yeah. So all right. So moving on. So let's go to our crazy thing of the week.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Let's go to our crazy thing of the week. So I saw this story and I sent it to Willis and I was like, yo, what is up with these people? Right. I just can't even fathom. So anyway, so let's talk about. Do you have a farm? Do you have a farm? I don't have a farm. No. Yeah, but like free range animals.
I never have been to a farm.
Oh, I've been to a farm, but it's just like so. Anyway,
that's not Old McDonald. I'm sorry.
So apparently, a rooster has killed its owner because during a cockfight in I think it's called Delhi. New Delhi, India. New Delhi. Earlier this week, authorities reported that the animal had a knife strapped to it during the fight. So the man was slashed in the groin when the rooster tried to escape from the fighting area and died after losing too much blood before reaching a local hospital in their district of Telangana. I'm probably screwing that whole name up. Telangana state. Before his death, the unidentified man organized a cockfight with 16 of other people who held it in the same village. Authorities received the animal after the freak accident. They held it at the local police station before sending it to a poultry farm. So, in a statement to the investigators,
Sorry.
And in the statement to the investigators, they're currently trying to locate the other 15 individuals involved in organizing the illegal activity. If they're found, they can be charged with manslaughter, illegal gambling, and hosting a cockfight. So yeah, I just want to put that out there. So your own cock killed you.
Cock versus cock.
I'm not. Nope.
Who the fuck? Like, okay, there's so much going on with this story. It baffles me. So, you have a cockfight.
Yeah. Listen.
And you strap a knife to a chicken.
It's a rooster.
A rooster.
Yeah, you got to put some respect on the rooster name.
Why would you?
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
And then
don't ask me why I did that, guys. I have no idea. And then he want to put more alcohol in my drink. I do not need no more. I gotta go pick up my carry out after this.
When he tries to get out, he goes right for your nuts. Like he just knew to just go right there.
Right to the groin. That's what it says. Right to the groin.
What freaky shit you was doing that chicken that he knew right?
I hope it's not like that other story. Remember the guy was like raping this.
It was in New Jersey.
Do you remember he was having
It's a farm.
It was a farm. Another farm. So y'all in these farms, bro.
Don't trust these farms.
Get it together.
Don't trust these fucking farms, yo.
Bro, like, cause he was having sex with the dogs and he was having sex with the chicken. It was chickens. He was having sex with chickens and he killed like some of the chickens.
Fucking chickens.
The whole and the wife knew, bruh.
Yep.
So y'all just doing a lot. Fucking chickens. And then now y'all arming up these roosters, not knowing that they was going to kill you when you armed them up. Armed them up with a knife. Mm-hmm. Like the regular cockfight wasn't enough. So now here's my question: the other rooster that was fighting against this rooster, did the other rooster have a knife on it too?
He had to.
Well, why isn't that rooster in custody or getting sent to a farm? Another farm?
I mean,
I know it's in custody. Like,
who really lost the cockfight?
The guy who's dying.
Because his cock wasn't big enough.
Not that it wasn't big enough. That's probably the problem.
He should put a knife in his.
No, he probably was big. That's probably why he bled out. It was in the way. He got aroused by his cock. His rooster. His rooster was out there fighting. Probably won because it don't say if the cock won or not. It just says that he was trying to escape from the fighting area, and then he died from losing too much blood. So, and then it says in the groin. It doesn't mean that it actually hit, the schlong or the
groin area.
Yeah, the groin area.
For your nuts, man.
I mean, it could have been a point vessel or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just saying. Anyway, guys.
I got my legs.
No cockfighting.
Yes.
No roosters with knives strapped to it. No sleeping with your animals, guys. Come on.
Why? I don't get it. Okay.
Yeah. So that's my crazy issue of the week.
And I felt very morbid when you was like, it sent it to the. They sent the chicken to the
poultry farm.
Yeah. Because he about to get cut up.
Right, we about to be chewing on that bitch next week.
I wonder if they're gonna charge extra for it.
You know what? So all of our new people that's in Texas, you probably chewing on them right now. I'm joking.
You stupid.
You look, damn, this John nice and tender. Oh yeah. Now you know he been through some shit.
You gotta pay that premium for that cop. I gotta kill a cop.
Horrible. So horrible.
Alright.
Anyway, moving on.
Alright.
So our question of the week, it's not like our normal thing. I don't know if you guys are aware, but I'm pretty sure you heard about it now.
Republicans are stupid. Go ahead.
So Texas Governor Greg Abbott, he basically lifted everything. He said, "Fuck it, Corona don't exist. I exist. My people exist." And I don't know if y'all seen Texas on a map, but Texas is big as shit.
I think it's one of the biggest states in the United States.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's like a mini Africa. It's like not in context of black people, but as far as shape goes, it's big at the bottom, and it's just like, bro. All of these people, you know how many people travel from Texas to other places?
Texas.
That he lifted the mask mandate. He says businesses are open to 100% capacity. Yeah, and this is
starting next Wednesday. So 2 days after this podcast come out.
No.
It says starting next Wednesday.
No. It says starting yesterday.
Oh, today's Thursday. Shit. Okay, my bad.
So starting yesterday, it says that let me tell my story. It says that it's lifting the mask mandate. It says all businesses are now open at 100% capacity. Things will officially go into effect Wednesday. However, the executive order issued by Governor Abbott stated the business may still limit capacity or implement additional safety protocols at their own discretion. Now, it says today's announcement doesn't abandon safe practices. That doesn't make any sense. That Texans have mastered over the past year. Instead, it's a reminder that each person has a role to play in their own personal safety and the safety of others. So, said all that to say, my guy, how you gonna say it doesn't abandon safe practices? Yes, sir.
Yes, it does.
Yes, sir, it does. Because no mask says I'm gonna die. I may contract.
Right.
You know. And then the thing that sucks is that with these COVID tests around here, they're not even offering it to our age right now. Right. It's like, unless your job is offering it, it's like you got to be like 65 and over, and you have to have underlying issues. Like I went to get my hair done about a week or so ago, and
yeah, it's cool.
Hello, how you doing? I went to go get my hair done like a week or so ago, and the lady, my girl that does my hair, natural hair, she shares the suite with another young lady, and well, she's not younger, she's older, and she actually stopped her appointments for that day because she wanted to go get the COVID vaccine. She went there and everything signed up online.
Right.
And she got there and they turned her away because she wasn't 65. She was like, she's 63. She was like, well, why did y'all accept my application to go through it? And they said, sorry, you gotta be 65 with underlying issues. Now, the underlying issues obviously could be like asthma, diabetes, whatever. So basically, you gotta be sick as shit to get this.
Right now, yeah.
So she was like, for all that, I could have booked it. Like, y'all cost me how much this day?
Right.
Like, I don't get paid hourly. Excuse me. I get paid per service.
Right.
So a blowout or a wash condition blowout, you just cost me $75.
Right. And I'm just trying to get this vaccine.
A roller say just cost me $100.
Right.
Trim, you know what I'm saying? All this should add up.
Right.
I could have made $500-$600 a day.
Right.
But I've been waiting to be seen, and then I get seen. You say I can't get a shot. It's like, I'm sorry. I know it's frustrating. They didn't specify more on the website. So I'm like, wow. It's just really crazy that this is happening. Yeah, it's really frustrating because you would think, not to sound shady, but you would think they would give it to the healthier people first so we won't spread it, because you gotta be real.
They want to give it to the people that are
more high risk. Yeah, I get it, and it makes sense. But then it also makes sense to give it to your younger people that are going. Bless you. Right. The younger people that are actually the ones that's going out and about. They're the ones that's not listening to these rules about wearing a mask. They're the ones that's out here in Atlanta in these clubs. They're the ones that's out here in these lounges and out here in these hookah bars and all that stuff. So if anything, I would make sure they would get them too in that group. It's that middle area, like between that, like, let's say 33 to like 45 area where you're like, yo, you're last.
Not you last.
You're last. I mean,
you first, you're last.
Hey. But I just want to know how we feel about that. How do we feel like, he's stupid? I feel like he's stupid. But do we feel like he's right? I mean, he honestly has the authority. Like, the White House slammed him and everything. So how do we feel about it? Like, guys, y'all tell me.
So I got two things. I want to be responsible, and then I want to be reckless.
Okay.
So the responsible thing, I was watching the news this morning, and a University of Maryland student created a website to help people find appointments to get the vaccine. The name of the website is mdvax.info. It's a free website. What he did was this thing called a web scraper, and it scrapes certain websites to find appointments, and it puts it all in one place, and it helps you like book appointments for the elderly or anyone. So I think that was very positive. He doesn't want any money. If you want to give him money, he has a couple of charities, but it's a positive thing. Right. And if you're having trouble, like for your grandparents or your parents, go to this website. It literally scrapes CVS, Walgreens, Walgreens, okay, John Hopkins, all the places in Maryland. And as soon as it comes on the site, it goes on his site. I got an appointment at 6:15. Book it. Yeah, that's dope. So that's dope. I thought that was great. Again, the website is mdvax.info. Free website. Check it out. The
more you know.
Yeah. Now, time to be reckless.
Okay.
Texas Governor Albert, you stupid bitch. Fucking Texas ain't got no energy. It was just a snowstorm. Yeah, I wanna.
Was that Texas? I thought
that was Texas.
That was Texas.
Yes.
With the lights out and all that.
No, I know it's Texas because the other governor. What's the one that fled and went to Cancun and shit?
Oh,
and came back.
The Spanish guy, right?
Yeah, that nigga. So anyway, people are without power.
I'm horrible with politics and them people. Names.
Yeah, Ted Cruz.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, people are without power. People are literally burning wood to stay warm. People are dying in their cars from sleeping in their cars because it's the warmest spot they have. Pipes are freezing. Like, people's homes are in disarray. And you thought to say, hey, I know shit's fucked up right now, but you ain't gotta wear no mask no more.
Yeah.
You stupid bitch. Like, are you serious? Are you dumb? And that just goes into like how much y'all care about money than us. Cause even in the speech, did you listen to the speech that he gave announcing that he's lifting this mandate? The first thing he says is because local businesses are hurting.
They're hurting, yeah.
And we want them to open up.
It's always about the economy. It's never about
the people.
It's never about the people. Never about the people. It's about
Bro, I don't have electricity. What fucking restaurant I'm going at 100% capacity?
And then
are you done?
And what money?
With what money?
Because some people are still without jobs. Let's talk about it.
Yes.
Still without
and you
jobs.
guys wanted to have your own energy field that's not like government mandated and all this other shit. And then you want to charge people who do have electricity ridiculous energy bills. Like, I hope none of y'all get reelected, to be honest. And you know what will satisfy me in this next election? If Texas goes blue, maybe them motherfuckers will get it.
It's never gonna go
People
blue.
are, bro, I think in our lifetime Texas is gonna go blue. But I don't give a fuck about these masks. I don't give a fuck about these restaurants. Corona is real. Like, what the fuck? So, like, nah. How you feel, B? I'm sorry.
I already explained. I think he's dumb too. I think he's dumb too. I'm totally against it. Only because it's like, bro, I know we want to get back to normalcy, if that's the word, normalcy. But at what cost, guys? At what cost?
People are dying. People
are dying out here. Old people, young people. And not to mention, like I said, there's people without jobs. Like, so let's say they do get a job, and next thing you know, they get COVID. You know, it's probation periods. I don't think they got those clauses in there. Hey, in case of catch a corona during your probation period, you won't get fired.
Right.
Like, bro, like it's just some things that people don't think about full circle. You know, and I feel like he didn't think things fully through. And the fact that the White House have literally
it's greed.
Yeah, it's definitely greed. Most definitely greed.
Yeah.
But the fact that the White House has even came at the state. I don't know if you ever watched the show Madam Secretary, but it reminds me of a Madam Secretary shows on Netflix. Like, it's always like the White House coming at like some southern state. It's always a southern state that's always out of pocket.
Right.
Like the northern states, I mean, not to sound real 13 colonish, but the northern states is always with the shits. They be like, nah, we ain't fucking with that. New York, Pennsylvania, like Maine, like we ain't fucking with that. Massachusetts, we ain't, nah, fuck that. Fuck out of here. Period.
Facts.
But as soon as it start coming down south, everybody just want to be like
acting stupid and
stupid. Like, and I mean, of course, everybody has their views. If you have your different views, I can respect it. These are just my views and my opinion. Not saying it's law,
right?
But what if I wanted to go down to like, and this is a real thing. Me and my boyfriend, we're gonna go down south to actually try real Nashville hot, like Tennessee chicken. Like, you know, it's like, oh, you gotta come down. What if Tennessee be like, nah, no mask, nothing. And we go down there for a chicken, literally at the cost of expense of a car drive down there and gas and stuff back to get one chicken sandwich.
Right.
We done got COVID and we're out of work for 2 weeks.
Or you got COVID and you die.
Oh, you got COVID and you die? Because my boy got asthma. I'm not an issue. I mean, some people call me obese, some people call me thick. But you know,
I call her B.
just want you 5'6", you need to be 135 pounds. Where? I'm not Mary-Kate and Ashley. I'm not gonna be looking like no fucking zombie out this bitch. Fuck out of here. But anyway, back to the thing. I just think he needs to get it together. But it's his state. It's his will. But I don't think a lot of people won't be on board for it.
Yeah, I think it's stupid.
Yeah.
I think it was Mississippi they're following suit. Like.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, let's move on.
Okay.
Our TV recommendations.
You want to go first? Or you want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first. So, Ginny and Georgia on Netflix has been quite interesting so far. I want to put that out there. It's hour-long episodes. It just came out, I think, like last week or so. Quite interesting. It's a mother who had her first kid at 15, and then of course the mother's like beautiful and like real, like, you know, influencer, Instagrammer type of model, and you know, awkward young girl growing up in her mother's shadow, and then another kid, and they're constantly moving. Right. And of course the trial tribulation with having a fairly young mother, where like the high school kids are trying to hit on your mom and stuff like that. So if you like stuff like that, definitely tune into that. And I got one more that I want to plug, The Crew. I like it. 30-minute episodes, not even like right. It has the guy, I'm trying to get a name of him. What's his name? Hold on, because we were just watching it last night. The Crew. The Crew. Why are you not showing up?
Is Drake in it?
No. Loving the Crew.
See, loving the Crew.
Right. The Crew, it has Kevin James in it.
I like him.
Yeah, if you don't know, he's like the white guy. It's kind of thicker.
Mall cop.
Yeah, mall cop guy. Yeah. Like, it's not, I wouldn't call him dry humor. It's like awkward dry humor, but it's a little bit more moist and dry. I feel like that. But he's really shut up. It's a really fun show. He's like the pit crew manager of a NASCAR famous team, and it's always like the driver's dumb. Like, I'm not even joking, he's dumb. He's like spaced out.
Like Ricky Bob?
Yeah, like dumb. Yeah. And he don't even know it. Then you got of course you gotta have the random black guy who's a mechanic, another person who's like the IT guy that no one fucks with, and they keep on they keep on dragging him from left to right.
Right.
The female cast, of course, that doesn't know that she's in love with one of the cast members. Like, it's quick 30-minute shows that goes like this, and it's like I be cracking up at random stuff, like, bro.
It's hilarious.
It's really funny. I like it. So it literally just came out a couple weeks ago. The Crew, 30-minute episodes, guys. Definitely tune in.
And on Netflix?
Yeah, Netflix.
Okay, I'll put it on this.
I'm talking like 30 minutes, 28 minutes, 28 minutes, 30 minutes, 27 minutes. Like, and then, you know, most of it is intro, and Netflix lets you skip the intro and the what is it called? The recap. So that cuts down another, a minute and 20 seconds. Yeah. So, too easy. And what I do like, and this is my last thing, they put actual real excerpts from real NASCAR races in the middle. So it's like you're seeing the show, but then you're also seeing like little recaps of like real races. So that's cool.
That's
I was about to start playing. No.
I'll let you slide. So, what I have to recommend.
I'm listening.
It's a comedy special. It's called Fat Ballerina. And it's by a guy by the name of David A. Arnold. Funny as fuck. I discovered
what platform?
Netflix. I was scrolling through TikTok. Somebody recommended it. Come to find out, he's a very famous. He's famous within the comedian community. Okay. But he's written for like Kevin Hart and a lot of other people. And if you actually like listen to his style of comedy, you kind of can hear Kevin. Right. But you know, it's funny as fuck. Right. It's like a little nugget, golden gem. I wasn't expecting to be funny as fuck. Give it a shot. Fat Ballerina. Netflix for the win. Yeah. I know that we're done with this, but Netflix and HBO Max right now are winning, guys. Yeah. HBO Max and Netflix are coming out with a new movie and damn near a new show every fucking month. We don't got time for that. So, no, you got time for Denzel. The Little Things? Alright, I talked about that last week. Okay, no, my God. I'm the one who told you to watch it. I watched it. It was great. You're right. Moving on, guys. So thank you for tuning in, because I gotta keep this guy in check. Clearly, he don't remember shit. Because after like 15 episodes we shot today.
Right, only 2.
Oh shit! Alright, let's hurry up because we about to hit the hour shot too.
Yeah. So with that being said, you can find us on Amazon Music, Podbean, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, TuneIn, Alexa, Castbox, Pandora. Oh my God! I didn't even play anything. I literally been sitting here. Y'all see me, right? Moving on. And where was I at? Shit. Oh, you can email us at dwfriends@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and on YouTube. Rate and subscribe. Leave us comments and we'll respond back to you, okay? Thank you so much. I'm going to take these shots.
All right.
Because my phone won't have a mind on its own. I literally stopped it.
All right.
Cheers.
All right. Follow us. And we'll see you guys next week.
Grab yourself another one. All my people having fun. Herbs on the beat. Herbs on the beat. Herbs on the beat. Take a shot before you got